Hey, it's me, the guy who runs this YouTube channel. This is part 2 of my collaboration with Toom the Musician. This was a really creatively fulfilling collab, but at the same time, things took a lot longer than I expected. We spent about 5 hours total working on this song, and it didn't really get that much done, all things considered. I bet we could do way more in the same amount of time if we did a couple of things different. We spent a lot of time setting recordings back and forth without much of a plan, and figuring out exactly what we wanted before we started recording would have been cool. Also, I threw away a lot of takes I didn't like in the moment, but listening back, most of them are usable. Maybe, weirdly enough, I would have a better final product if I was less of a perfectionist. Also, and I think this might be because we got tired, but like you'll see, there was a lot of talking about what to do and then deciding on the first thing we proposed. Maybe we could have just, done it instead of spending so much time fretting about whether or not it was the right thing to do, and it probably would have ended up about the same, maybe like half the time, not even kidding. Definitely don't feel like you need to watch the first half first. It was a really interesting discussion in the beginning of it, but if you're trying to see how songwriters actually work, this is the one to watch.
And yeah, send me all mono tracks this time.
Yeah.
Cause that was fucking killing me.
Yeah. Well, you got the mono tracks for the guitar in the folder now.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, I'll download those all right now too. So that'll make my life significantly simpler. And yeah, I guess if you can do one of those for me with those open chords for, because it's a 16 bar thing, so and it's a 2-bar rep. So I would say, let me think about this. The last 4 bars you should be playing it as a single note thing instead of the full chords.
Okay, that's a cool idea. Yeah.
And then that chorus will hit. So I'm gonna delete this previous drum bit here, because I really like that riff, but keeping it that and then single note dee.
Actually, let me get on a different.
Sorry?
I'm gonna take the vibrato off.
And then like I said, it's first chorus. I'm thinking of doing a breakdown afterwards, like real metalcore style, but we'll see how that goes.
Okay. I'm gonna hang up because if I record while we're talking, it causes all kinds of crazy glitches. But I'm just gonna record over the drums you sent me already. I'm gonna record that riff as single notes, just 2 bars of it. I mean, 2 repetitions of the whole riff.
Yeah, basically, because it's 2 bars, so it'll be 2, 4, 6. It'll be 4 repetitions. So basically, on the last repetition, those last couple notes go to the single notes, and then on the final repetition, it should just be only single notes. But the first 2 should be all chords all the time, basically.
That's hilarious.
Coming in clear?
That's actually hilarious.
Isn't it?
It just came in as a mono mixed on a track and a mono track with nothing. That's just... I guess that's why you listen to shit before you bounce it, but...
I mean, maybe. It's one of those things, in college, everybody was always so fucking annoyed by the fact that Pro Tools didn't have an offline bounce where it'll just bounce right away, but the number of asses that shit saves.
That's true. The simplified riff is bouncing now. It says 7 seconds, so that's probably 30 seconds.
And what I have a couple ideas for some secondary riffs, as it were. So I'm kind of thinking let's do a 2 guitar player thing.
Oh yeah. You're also a guitar player, right? Oh yeah, you did guitars last time.
Yeah. because oh fuck, what am I gonna do here? Because all these files were messing me up, I just deleted them all. I need the one with the full power cord. This is funny. So yeah, basically, I mean, this is what I'm thinking, and I'll let you figure this out real quick. So it starts out. And then the last one, because again this is 16 bars, is gonna go, and then yeah, the first 3 would be like full power chords, and then the last one would be single notes. Okay. And then also, if you have an idea for a bombastic sounding chorus riff, come up with that as well.
So basically, write the song. Got it.
I mean,
I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing.
If it comes up, I'm just saying if it comes up.
Yeah. No, I've
got an idea, but show me what this riff is first, real quick.
Okay, so I'm in drop C.
Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong. And shit, I gotta get my camera on screen somehow. Can you see me?
Sorry, say that again.
Can you see me? No, right?
No.
Oh God.
Because you're going C to D.
What's this? D, E flat, F, G. I'm going F, G, G, B flat, B flat, C, C, B flat, F, G. It would be so much easier if I could just show you my hands.
That's it, right?
Yeah, like I'm sliding up from like I've got these power chords on the low string.
Yeah, I'm not gonna retune like that much.
Yeah, and then I've got and then I got these other power chords where I'm just sliding it a whole tone up and I'm sliding it down, so I only hit it once, and that's what gives it that kind of
Actually, I just had a brilliant idea. Why don't you just type out the letters in the chat?
I already had that typed. I don't know why I didn't hit enter.
That's fair. And for the people watching your show, this is why we need music theory.
Yes. So how are we doing this new recording?
So basically, do me a like mainly the guitar tone. If you want to send me the room tone as well, that's fine. But essentially, I just need that riff to hit those 16 bars, and then the last variation to just be a single.
Yeah. And we're both just gonna record that. So whoever gets
I'll record my kind of like second guitar player version of it, so that it'll have that cool stereo interplay thing. But yeah, those first I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars should just be like full power chords, gnarly as shit, and then the last 2 should be single notes.
Okay, and so you know what? Let's make this a race. As soon as I hang up, it's go time. Whoever gets a clean version first wins.
What do I win?
The race.
Okay. just had to be sure.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna give you $1 million. Just kidding. Don't hold me accountable for that. Okay, ready? Set.
Hey, go.
Oh, I'm not recording anything. Holy shit.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I just fixed it. Did you hear my boo boo?
You did the main riff differently, but I thought it was kind of cool.
Okay, then I won't delete that.
But maybe
because I just
the other version.
I'm gonna hit play. Tell me if it's like cutting in or out or anything like that. I'm gonna hit play on the one that I just did, which quote unquote should be the same now.
It's cutting in and out way too much for me to tell what the hell is going on. Sorry. Can you just send it?
No. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna bounce it out.
You could even play it into your microphone, and I bet it would sound okay. If you can do that.
I doubt it.
Yeah, let's not try and reroute everything in your studio right now.
We're gonna use one of these variations / there are 2 verses to this song, so we could use both. But let's All right, you should get this in, according to Dropbox, 1 second. Uploaded. So yeah, I just dropped in a video. I think they both have their merits. Long short story, drop that in and see what let's see what happens.
Yeah. It's It doesn't feel like downloading for some reason. Oh, I have to hit save.
Have to finish the sequence.
Yes.
Sequence of events. The sequence of events.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up for a second so that I can hear it both without.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I keep hitting play.
No, you're good.
I'll just stop hitting play. Just go ahead.
Okay, I think I like the first one more. It's pretty close though. We'll probably use both.
Yeah, like I said, I heard it and I'm like, oh, that's not right, but it's not wrong. Okay, so we'll stick with the quote unquote mistake.
I like the idea of slowing down the BPM for the chorus. Actually, I wrote something. I want to change to C minor and slow down to like 60 BPM suddenly, not a gradual slowdown. If that's cool with you. If that's like too out there for
It
you.
offends my every sensibility, but sure, let's do it. Why not?
Okay, I'll record the thing that I'm thinking and send it to you. And if you don't like it, we can just not do that.
No, that's cool. So okay. First things first. That chorus part, you want me to drop it down to PMs, but as is.
I want you to what?
So the chorus part that's in the new version of the drums, you want me to drop that down to 60 BPMs?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. I'll do that and bounce it out right here, right now. Let's load.
And actually, this might end up being more of like a pre-chorus that it's slow for, and then it gets fast for the chorus again.
Well, I'm just going to do these tempo changes real quick here. I'm not even going to bounce out the whole thing. I'm just gonna.
Okay, but I'll just record this and send it to you real quick to the metronome.
Yeah. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I tried a bunch of different stuff. And the one which I found I liked the most was actually gradually slowing down the guitar from 80 to 70.
Did you upload it?
It's uploading.
Or is it uploading now?
Yeah, it's uploading now. Just for like a little pre-chorus thing.
This is so stoner metal.
Yeah, you can tell me if you don't think it fits. I'm not super attached to this riff or anything.
Need to get a bass line in there soon too.
Oh yeah. I might say we should call it a night at some point just because I need to eat and go.
Yeah, I mean it's important.
Yeah.
Does the body good.
Yeah. I'm really digging this one though.
Yeah, no, it's a really it's an interesting direction. Let's put it that way.
Ooh. Then what if we took it down to D flat? That would be weird.
Oh, that's totally the chorus riff, dude. I think we need to figure out a way, because like I like the way that we've accidentally come up with two ways to play this riff, and it times right on the right times, but is playing alternate to each other. That's kind of cool. So I think it's really just a point of maybe what we should be doing, instead of fucking around and trying to play this to all of the drums and to all of the this and arranging it and yada yada yada, is we need to kind of work out, okay, this is the first part, and then this is how it goes in the second part, and this is how it goes into the third part, and that sort of a thing, and then we can kind of recontextualize it into the actual space of recording, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that would make sense, but how are we gonna do that? How are we gonna like?
I think we just have to do it the old school way, where instead of before we learn each other's riffs, we actually just, okay, this is what I'm thinking, is we go and do the like just play the riff from one riff to the next riff to the next riff to the next riff, and then we can kind of figure out how to record it as we go. Really, the main thing is, as long as I can hear what you're doing, then we can figure this out.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep looping this for a while until you tell me to go to the bridge.
Yeah, because basically what I want to hear right now is, because you're saying a pre-chorus into the chorus, so basically play like those yeah. Okay, do me a huge, play me like the last version, like the last verse riff, and then do your pre-chorus.
Did that make any sense?
It did. So, because you're doing that dun 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 dun.
And that's what I was thinking. Like I I kind of came into this thinking about like how those drums would kind of work with something kind of like slowed down and chuggy like that.
Yeah. So you're going like C C C. What's the chord?
This is a power chord with a diminished fifth, so it's C F sharp C. And these are triplets, so it's triplet, 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 C diminished power chord. I mean, this is maybe, I just kind of assumed that you would write a different thing.
I mean, maybe.
Okay, so it's the beat is 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and the first three notes I play are, it's like 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 4.
And then you're playing a C?
Yeah, I'm playing an open bottom three strings.
Because I'm only in drop D right now.
Yeah. That sounds good to get
like that.
The octave up.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And then after that, some kind of riff starting on a D flat. Down. So then after that, it would go down another. So the key just keeps getting lower and it keeps getting slower and like heavier.
Yeah. And it's 1 2 3, right?
Yeah, it's 1 2 3 bomb.
So I need to.
Sorry, I'm doing it a little inconsistently.
I'm playing a semitone up on that tritone.
Oh, that's crazy.
Or at least I'm gonna try it because it's gonna sound fucked.
Yeah.
Because yeah, we want that pre-chorus, and then we want to figure out what the tempo that pre-chorus is gonna take.
You got drum ideas?
Oh, always.
This riff I was playing before. It's kind of just a different version of the same thing from the first.
I kind of like going from first verse to a pre-chorus back into that new version, new key verse, and then doing another pre-chorus into an actual like more, I guess I want to say like anthemic sounding chorus.
Okay, you'll have to lead that when we get to that point because I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that, but I like the sound of it. So. Actually, I'm gonna record it again. This recording I did is a little shaky, and I can add the Do you like that
Yeah, record that. Basically, do me a huge and record that riff at least one time so that I can loop it. Over, like, basically just record it to the 80 BPMs that we've been recording to.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I think that should be the next verse. It'll kind of evolve in that way.
Hey, yeah. So it's called Guitar Slowdown in B section. It's 12 seconds away from uploading, so that's probably like a minute in real life.
Okay, sweet. And that was your second version of the chorus or the verse,
and
right?
I also included the I recorded a new version of the that thing. I'm just calling the part where it goes to D flat minor. I'm just calling that the B section because it's not a chorus, but it's not the verse. It's kind of the verse, I guess.
That's what I'm thinking. Is it'll be the next verse, and you recorded it all at 80 BPMs, right? Oh no, you didn't.
The slowdown is going from 80 to 70. Then on the last beat, the last beat of the slowdown is just straight 70 with no like shifting around, and then the next beat after that is 80.
Okay.
Sorry if this is really confusing.
It isn't. It isn't.
I wish I could shred. That would be really good on this song.
Welcome to my entire life. There's nothing. Like it's the top end of guitar. It's like the goal, you know.
My friend Rory can kind of shred, but he doesn't really like metal.
That's stupid. I literally hate everything about that.
Yeah, he's just like a really good like classic rock kind of player.
Oh, so you can play pentatonics.
Oh yeah, I might even try and if we actually do want like a guitar solo on this song, which I think would sound sick, I might try and call him. And I wanna there's two artists who I was thinking of could do vocals on this. One of them's Coco Banks. I was supposed to do stuff with her in Brooklyn. And the other one was her friend. I don't know what his real name is, but he goes on Facebook, UVI Scooty.
Okay.
And I don't know. Coco was like we kind of like did a no wave type thing, but she was doing
no wave being
like crazy detuned guitars, sort of like a hip hop kind of rhythm, all very live. We didn't record it to a metronome, but she seems like her idea was she wanted to have an album that was like 50% like trap type songs, and I think that half is done, and then 50% rock. And then that half just got like completely boned by coronavirus.
That's interesting, honestly. Okay, let me listen to this.
I can also export my MIDI and send it to you, and you can use that as a tempo map.
I can. Yeah, send me that tempo map. Because that's fucked.
Okay. I will warn you that I've sent tempo maps of stuff like this to people before, and it's just it works, but it's not pretty. And you'll see what I mean as soon as I do it.
Do I want to see what you mean?
Well, you're gonna...
What a terrible feature!
Yeah?
Yeah! Like, it's always the things that you only ever do once in a while that you're like, oh wait, how?
Yo, when I was editing videos, that was what that was like. That was really annoying. Because I only edit videos like once a week. I've been doing a weekly live stream. Live looping. But that I don't have to edit, I just post it. But these I edit them down a lot. I still haven't posted the last one yet. I should probably do that like now actually, because I want to post it before it gets too late and it's going to take like an hour to upload.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm down with taking a break. Let's put it that way. But yeah, I guess the other thing too, going back to like let's jam this a little more, is I think slightly less committing to guitar parts and slightly more like making sure that we're on the same page of how the flow is going to go, and coming up with some appropriate drum patterns to it so that we can then re-record everything well.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this is one of my favorite things that I've created as a collaboration in a long time, so far at least.
Yeah, no, this is gonna come out to be a really dope like stoner metal tune, and I'm
something. I have no idea what it's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm even just going to start a new session and import your MIDI region, and then, yeah, like I said, I guess we don't even have to do this live necessarily. We just need to figure out a way to I guess, communicate the ideas like the tempo slowdowns and that sort of a thing, so that the arrangement happens, and I can write the chorus and that sort of a thing.
Yeah, I want to try and do it live though, just so that I can make YouTube content.
Oh no, for sure. I guess the suggestion I'm making here though.
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
If you're feeling inspired though, go right ahead. Because
oh no, totally. I really think I guess where I'm kind of coming from right now is that it's clearly I guess it just seems to me like it might work a little better if we just kind of stick around and make the drums right, and then we can get actually like do the actual what we're doing right now as a, oh yeah, and I also came up with this, and just add some more layers and layers and layers and like actually do takes and shit like that. And then we're not, because right now we just keep going back to the drawing board and like, oh, what about this, what about that? So like, let's just get the drawing board done.
Well, I feel like what we're kind of doing is we're progressing through the song section by section on the guitar part, instead of doing what we did last time, which is adding more and more vertically, like adding more stuff on top of it and on top of it and on top of it. Whereas right now we're just making a guitar part, but we're making a lot longer things, and that's honestly a little more comfortable for me in terms of what I do by myself. That's how I write some more. I'll write a whole song out, and then I'll start adding more parts and like moving melodies around and stuff. So this I don't know, this feels good to me the way we're doing it right now. And the other thing is, like, a lot of stuff I do is like through written, like every part of it is written out and slightly different from the other parts, at least, if not like totally different from the other parts.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of stuff that I've been doing with these collabs is more like we write like maybe 3 different sections, and then we like copy and paste them, and then find ways to edit them up.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's just a really different way of doing stuff.
To your point of like, this is a lot more like, it seems to me like we're just trading riffs back and forth until we get the full riff, as it were, the full, like at least one of the guitar parts done, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And then we can build the whole song around it. I guess basically my suggestion here is we've just got to figure out a way to get that built. Otherwise we're like, this is going to be like a 10 episode fucking show kind of a thing. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's fine with me. It's not that
I mean, yeah, fuck. This week in particular has been interesting for me, because I you know the thing when you're like really tired, and so you wake up in the morning and it's like you have a cold, but then by the afternoon you don't have a cold anymore, kind of a thing. Basically, I texted my boss and said, hey, that's what's going on with me, so either I can come in late or I can skip, but I don't want to, make anybody uncomfortable. And he's like, that's cool, you can either come in or you can not come back until you come with a positive test. And I'm like, am I gonna get all that sick time? And he's like, yeah. Sick.
Yo.
So basically, I've been office spacing this entire week, just fucking around at home playing video games and shit. But yeah, next week would have to be the kind of afternoon again. Back to that.
If you want to do like a regular thing on Fridays, that would be sick to me.
Yeah, because then we can, however this is ending up working out for us, then we can just kind of figure it out. Or like I said, we can individually spend some time kind of throwing this back and forth this week, or we can just spend a few Fridays until we get a fucking song done.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's
I guess we'll do a few Fridays until it gets so frustrating that we're not getting anything done, that we're just gonna have to like fucking power through, you know what I mean?
Let's do Fridays, but don't let that stop you if you feel like messaging me on Discord and seeing if I feel like doing music.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I guess that won't really that might not happen unless I get another week off somehow, just because Fridays and Saturdays are my music days, kind of a thing. But yeah, long short story, I think this is going really well. I think eventually we'll have a song here, and we'll be able to fucking make it happen. And yeah, like I said too, even if you wanted to just come up with like the full song on guitar minus a few like, oh yeah, here's a whole, come up with something for that or whatever, shit like that. We'll figure something out. But yeah, let's do Fridays.
I might actually, if you don't mind, I might write some more sections, and you can write some more sections, and we'll just see what happens. And if they don't all fit in the same song, we can just make 2 songs. It's kind of a similar feel.
Bingo. Yeah, no, that's great. I think that's a great plan.
Yeah. Also, I want to tell you about another project I'm working on, but I want to stop recording before I do that.
Yeah, go. I mean, fucking go for it.
Okay.